For decades, one nation has stood defiant, expanding its grip on stolen land while the world watches in silence. A leader, emboldened by power, pushes policies that crush hope for peace. But now, a small country is striking back with a bold move that could change everything. Ireland has just ignited a firestorm against Benjamin Netanyahu's agenda with a groundbreaking law, the Israeli Settlements Prohibition of Importation of Goods Bill 2025. This legislation makes Ireland the first European Union nation to ban goods from Israel's illegal settlements in the occupied Palestinian territories. We're talking about settlements in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, land seized from Palestinians, condemned by the International Court of Justice in its 2024 ruling as a violation of international law. This isn't just a symbolic gesture, it's a direct challenge to Netanyahu's relentless settlement expansion, and it's sending shockwaves through his government. Let's break it down. This bill, approved by Ireland's cabinet in May 2025, bans imports like fruits and vegetables, worth about €214,000 last year, produced on stolen Palestinian land. Irish customs officials now have the power to inspect, seize, and destroy these goods under the Customs Act. It's a surgical strike aimed at the economic lifeline of settlements, which have grown under Netanyahu's watch to over 700,000 settlers displacing Palestinian communities. Ireland's not just saying no to these goods, it's saying no to a system that's been fleecing Palestinians for decades. Why does this matter? Netanyahu's government has been bulldozing forward, approving thousands of new settlement units, over 5,000 in 2024 alone. These aren't just houses. They're fortified outposts that carve up Palestinian land, destroy farms, and choke access to water and roads. The International Court of Justice called it clear. These settlements are illegal, and countries should not trade with them. Yet Netanyahu shrugs off global condemnation, banking on silence from world powers. Ireland's law shatters that silence, exposing his policies as unsustainable and unjust. Ireland's courage didn't come out of nowhere. This nation has long stood with Palestine, recognizing it as a state in 2018 and now leading the charge in the European Union. Deputy Prime Minister Simon Harris is pushing other nations to follow, calling out the moral failure of those who stay quiet. He's not just fighting for a ban, he's urging a global reckoning with Netanyahu's agenda. But it's not all smooth sailing. The United States has anti-boycott laws that could penalize Irish companies tied to American interests, and some European Union rules might complicate things. Yet Ireland's pressing forward, proving one country can make a stand. Netanyahu's allies are rattled. Israel's foreign minister called the bill obsessive, a desperate attempt to spin Ireland's law as unfair. But let's be real. This isn't about targeting a people. It's about holding a government accountable for actions the world has condemned. Critics like Alan Dershowitz cry foul, but their arguments crumble against the weight of international law and the reality of Palestinian suffering. Ireland's move isn't just a policy, it's a signal that the tide is turning. This is where you come in. Ireland's fight is just the start. The boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement is gaining steam, and every voice counts. Share this news. Push your leaders to take a stand like Ireland's. Ask yourself, if a small nation can challenge Netanyahu's machine, what's stopping the rest of us? Comment below. What can your country do to join this fight? Let's amplify Ireland's courage and make it clear. The days of unchecked settlement expansion are numbered. Netanyahu's grip is slipping, and it starts with actions like this. Join the movement. Spread the word. The fight for justice begins now.